There's like arguably too much in the game. Yeah, it's probably...
I never thought I would hear someone stutter.
No, there's so many games that I play that are too much game. I play a ton of games that have way too much going on in them. That was a core problem with what do you call it? The disco like that I was playing. It was like, this demo is like 5+ hours long. What are you talking about? I'm wide the fuck awake. I mean, Misty, there's nothing wrong with being wide the fuck awake. You know? Okay, you know what? Refund me my power-ups and set me back to 0. We're gonna go crazy with this.
I'm wide the fuck awake enough. I'm probably gonna read a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that. Just make me as strong as possible. If we're as strong as possible, then nothing can go wrong. If we have no money, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Alright, we need to go acquire money.
I don't have much, but I can give you what you need.
You are over generous about it, considering.
If we're ever in a situation where you require money from me, we're in a problem.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly.
Like, I'll do it, but man, are we in trouble.
I think about that a lot right now, because it's like, I am technically in a better place financially than you are, but I also am in a worse place financially than you are.
I'm really worried about taking my car in on Saturday, because I know they're gonna find something.
Went and got cold pizza? So, hey, answer me this, Batman. Why do people like cold pizza? Because I've tried to eat cold pizza and I think it's bad.
Good.
And I just like bread.
I specifically, though, love it when you get leftover pizza, you pop that bitch in the microwave and you leave it in there for a bit too long, so it's scalding fucking hot. Because it's, like, microwaved, like, loses all of the stiffness and it just becomes floppy.
I have an unfinished pizza upstairs. And I'm constantly sitting there like, I should try and make XYZ for it. And I think, like, because I can't eat like you do, like, in a healthy way, right? And as a result of that, I feel as though my spinach has probably gone bad in the fridge. But I also, because I'm up at night, hi, welcome back. Because I am up at night and not during the day, I have to, like, prepare stuff in advance sometimes. And I want to try to make, like a green sauce for a pizza. Because, like, I find spinach inoffensive. So I want to try to use that, right? And I don't know if I'm going to ever get around to it, because every time I plan to do it, it goes bad before I get the chance to. Like, I gotta take, like, a day where it's, like, instead of streaming, I make a pizza. Which is an insane thing to say.
Or just, before you go to bed, make the sauce.
Yeah, true.
Half the time I'm at work anyway, so like...
You have to puree that shit hard. Well, yeah, that's what you do. You shove it in a food processor, you it around, right? And then it turns into, like, a sludge when you mix it with, like, a little olive oil, some cheese in there, etc. We have, like, Parmesan cheese sitting around, and I'm just like... Do I try it? Because I am terrified of trying new things.
Hey, what's laying around?
Parmesan cheese.
You'd like Parmesan cheese. It's
You
a very, very,
you
very
keep saying
hard and
that.
salty cheese. It's a hard, very salty cheese.
I'm hungry now. Get food. I'm not going anywhere right now. Not in the immediate, anyway. We're just gonna cash this out.
Like, Parmesan cheese is one of those cheeses where I just open up the container and I just take a chunk and like a fucking bite out of it.
In the past, I've thought it smelled wretched, though.
Maybe you have to just mix it into shit then?
Maybe. I'm snug as a bug in a rug, too late for food and other human needs. Elephas, are you and Neo, like attached at the hip? Because the way that you're speaking... It's very similar, that's all I'm saying.
What happened is Neo has split, or...
Via osmosis, or mitosis, rather.
Neo is the original, the it, and now we have Neo feminine, and now we have Neo masculine.
So, just the way that you're typing, like, quote, food with other, quote, human, quote, needs, I will get messages like that from the other person that was in chat earlier, and they'll just send me that on fucking Discord sometimes, and it's a very fun way for us to commune. That's all. Nothing meant by it, you know?
No, Neo's really cool.
Yeah, Plastic Vortex is the name they use in chat. Sorry, I mean, I'm so used to everybody knowing who everybody is. It's always weird when we have a new person join the group. We're a very insular group. We don't grow very often. Anyway, go on.
Neo is the one person that is gender neutral, but they don't like the... Neo doesn't really enjoy the they-them, so they're like, call me it.
I respect it. And by it, I mean them. One, because sometimes I do feel very non-human myself. But also because, I mean, I've been dehumanized by people like my entire life. Woke equal broke. Dude, I love the woke equal broke crowd when it comes to Warhammer, and then you look at, like, the profits, and it's like Games Workshop, highest profits reported in years. Higher than the British fishing industry. What?
I have a phone screen for a job thing. I applied for executive assistant at a place, but they're like, hey, yeah, great, you're overqualified. How about operations coordinator?
I wish that any of the places that I applied for that I am overqualified for would just look at me and go, yeah, that's cool. But instead, they all look at me and go, you're overqualified? What even is this game? Sorry, I just scrunched the screen and I'm trying to piece it together. So this is Vampire Survivors, but they turned it into a dungeon crawler, but it is also a card-based roguelite game. It is everything, everywhere, all the time. Chinese 50 in 1S game. Kind of, honestly. That's kind of the thing about the Vampire Survivors brand. It is just a slot machine a-going, you know? And that's kind of by intent. Vamps is a time... is a time vampire as well? True. I mean, the original, but this one... yeah, this one's got me more than the original, actually. Like, I like the original, but I like this one more.
I have two.
Vampire the Masquerade when? Hey, so it's funny that you asked that. I have actually almost finished Vampire the Masquerade on stream, and then life happened and I stopped playing it. But I did get near the end of the game, And I've been continuing to go, maybe I should go and replay Vampire the Masquerade, because I really liked it. And Vampire the Masquerade was my most successful streams. I was regularly averaging, like, 30 to some odd amount of people when I would play Vampire, because that community is so insular. And this one fucking goth woman kept being like, you should go and watch this guy, and then bringing the people over. But then when I never went back to Vampire, all of those people left. Nobody came with it. They were only there for Vampire. I love Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It is an incredible, weird little game. I also had to remove a bunch of it from my YouTube channel because it was getting copyright ID'd, but, like, in ways that was flagging me negatively. So that sucked. But, you know, she caught the Ganayo. Valve, to be honest, they basically formed their Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines cult. True, yeah. I would love to do, like, a World of Darkness D&D campaign. Like, the rules of World of Darkness are some of the craziest, most bullshit stuff. But I am a Tremere boy down to the core. Fucking blood wizards that cannibalize their way into becoming vampires. Aces. It's so many syllables, man. Sorry for making you say it. No, don't worry about it.
This isn't even one that I applied for, like, recently. I applied to it eons ago. They saved my resume.
Oh, yeah. When I first applied to the company that I ended up working for, when I applied to them, it was like a year before they got back to me. Call me Ellie? Okay, Ellie works. Sorry for not specifying earlier.
Ellie.
I'm fine with that. Whatever works for people.
Oh.
Yeah?
I don't know if I can do this. Oh, essentially, it's a civil rights and social service organization.
Ooh. More my speed, actually.
Which, like, hey, great. I really don't think I'm qualified to, you have me be in charge, not in charge, helping, because I'm just gonna get violent with people, being like, yo, give these fuckers good housing.
No ability to work within the system.
No. I mean, I'm ACAB all the way, so the fact that you have to work with cops, I'm gonna be like, listen here, fucker. Like...
Yeah, my history being that I am, like, a trained social service worker has gotta be, like, the funniest shit.
Well, like, it's so yeah, it's a civil rights and social service organization, has been operating since 1955 to address housing, education, and employment within the community of the city.
You of all people?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
You have followed for literally less than an hour, and you're coming in here swinging, like, the same shit Neo hits me with, of, like, you of all people.
This provides over 25 programs, assisting over 25,000 community members in the city, which is, like, both a lot and not a lot. In the past year. That's pretty good. I need to know...
What?
Is this... we get money from government? Or is it a charity organization? Or, like, where are we getting money? Because I don't want to work for the government and then, like, a fucking... like, government pauses and we don't get fucking paid. Because fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's fair. What type of blood whale are you is an insane sentence to throw at somebody. That's so good, man.
Let's see what this place is about, eh?
Sorry, I'm like looking at something right now.
Doctor. Chanel Hawkins and president and CEO of this place. Civil rights movement, national local creators. Oh, I know why they don't want me, my abilities. They want me because I'm gonna check mark boxes.
Well, that's what they usually want for people, to be honest with you.
Because I'm autistic and I'm gay. Kind of gay.
Kind of gay.
Well, because I remember applying for this, I was like, why are they asking what my sexuality is? Why are they asking if I have autism?
I say. Okay, I helped.
How the fuck do they get their money?
20,000 knives. I love this, like... This, like, secretly Neo thing that's going on right now.
So it led to the creation... Okay, so they have done economic development things.
Can't even be trans in peace.
They've developed 15 buildings across the city. Housing. They fought to keep, like, some bus routes open.
He really wants you to go to bed and snuggle. I mean, dogs do be like that.
Oh, right now they're doing things to try to combat ICE. I'm in.
It took you all of one set of words. I have joined your cause.
Fuck ICE? Hell yeah, brother. Let's do this shit.
As a Canadian, I escaped this controversy. Make a life-size plushie of yourself and give it to the dog. Dude, that's so meta. Like, that's so good.
I mean, whenever I leave, I have to leave, like, to go to work. I have to leave a sweater on my bed so Beans can snuggle with it.
I'm gonna be honest,
okay.
Musicians, fucking actors, I am, like, the least knowledgeable person for these kind of things, unless they're hyper-specific to my interests.
My interests include old men and old women. Or tall women.
Old men and old women.
Or tall women. Like, what's her face that plays, Anna Tarth? What's her name?
Oh, fucking Gwendolyn Christie.
Oh. Tall woman.
Gwendolyn Christie's a good pick.
I love tall woman.
I can't say anything negative about Gwendolyn Christie.
Okay, I helped.
I'm really bad at names, so I just know them from movies they've played. What's her face from Chronicles of Narnia? David Bowie, the woman.
What's her face from Chronicles of Narnia? David
Bowie, but
I know who you're talking about, but I'm mathing it out for everybody else because of how funny it is. You're you're talking about Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, she's also very attractive. So I had this discussion the other day with one of my friends, how so many women in Hollywood right now have almost, like, and just, like, in media in general, have the same face going on, where it's, like, everything is, like, perfect and smooth and perfect teeth and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I miss, like, the early 2000s/90s/80s where, like, actors and actresses genuinely look different and, like, unique, which was, like, kind of nice.
I mean, even back
like,
then there was a push to conform, though.
Yeah, but, like, can we bring back people just looking unique and different?
You're wanting people to not necessarily have to have veneers on their teeth and to have, like, Botox to be smooth all the time. Like, you're wanting humans to have human features.
It's why if Henry Cavill, who is genuinely a very attractive man, but if he ever gets his fucking teeth fixed, I'm rioting. If if he ever fixes his fucking little canine fangs that he has, I'm protesting in the streets.
You really want unique actors, you gotta go way back before the 80s. Hey, guess what? One of her favorite actors is a literally, like, 80-year-old man.
Yeah, he is. Ian McShane? Oh. I love that man even now.
Yeah, but now he's older.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I see.
Yeah, like, Tilda Swinton, I think, is beautiful, but she is not stereotypically attractive.
I can't reply to messages on phones. Sorry if my messages make no sense. I don't think anybody is going to have an issue here. I don't think you have to worry.
It's also, like, not considered, like, stereotypically attractive.
I do really like their Game of Thrones thing with the one guy just, like, thirsting over them. And, like, the other guy being like, oh, you like the tall woman?
What's her face?
It's a great question. If your messages ever don't make sense, don't worry. We'll be like, hey, what does that mean? You know what? Fine, just add it.
Any movie she's ever been in.
Give me a hint of who we're talking about here.
I've personally never seen movies that she's been in because one, I just don't like movies all that much. But I've seen clips of her and I'm like, oh, she just looks like a fey creature. There's one clip where she's at a restaurant and then she like goes to the chef and she's like, hey, your fucking food sucks.
I knew who you were gonna say when you said they're a fae. It's Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, they look fucking rad, man.
They were an X-Men character at one point, and they are now too famous. I don't believe they will ever come back to that role.
What are their names? What's their name again?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
There we go. Yeah, she looks fucking
They
rad,
are an elf. Like, they are unironically just an elf. I also actually don't know what breed Lily is. Wait, do you mean the menu? Yeah, it was the menu. Rachel is talking about the menu.
Lily's a rescue. I think she's a mutt. She's the cutest mutt.
Mutt, but like mostly type of pit and 15 other types of dog.
Yeah, she, Anya Taylor-Joy is genuinely so cool looking and so pretty.
I think they're neat.
Like, okay, this is gonna be weird, Peter Dinklage. I think Peter Dinklage is very attractive.
I think that Peter Dinklage is a classically attractive man who has been shrunk.
He's an attractive guy.
Got a DNA test? The fact that you can DNA test your dog is crazy. I do wonder how accurate it is, though, comparative to humans, because even human DNA testing isn't, like, that accurate.
God, what's her name?
Never got around to watching the menu. It's pretty good. Great acting cast in it.
She's so cute in the face, but she has very prominent front teeth, so it kind of gives her a buck teeth look.
Who?
I'm trying to think. Is it Amy Wood?
Smart.
Yeah.
I say.
Amy, I think it's Amy Lou Wood.
I don't know, off the cuff.
I know nothing she's ever been in, but I know her face. Because, again, she's, like, really pretty, but she has, like, prominent, very front teeth, so she kind of looks like a mouse. She's very mousy looking.
This person does look like a mouse. They do have very prominent front teeth. You're not wrong.
But, like, I think the front teeth is a cute look, man.
Actually, hold on. You know what? They're not as unique looking. The other person I'm going to mention is way more unique looking of a person. They evoke an energy of Shelley Duvall.
Yes!
Because it's the big dark eyes plus the big teeth.
Yes, yes, yes. I also always thought Shelley Duvall was very attractive.
Is the Amy Lou person British?
I think so.
Because they look like whenever I see people that are British in media.
Yeah, she is an English actor in
Yeah, there you go. I can spot them, man, like a fucking lizard. I can tell prey. And by prey, I mean British. You on Discord at all? Yeah, if you scroll down, I believe that there is a Discord link that is still active. Noid's bad at streaming? I just don't have a bot. It's all very, you know, natural here. It's holistic.
There is a very specific picture of Shelley Duvall where she has those fake 70s lashes on. They're super fucking long. Her hair's kind of dirty and like kind of choppy looking, and it's my favorite picture of her because she looks so pretty.
Do you need a bot to spam your Discord like DSP? Dude, I'm actually becoming more like bot phobic as time goes on. Because I went into a person's stream the other week and they had a bot that wouldn't shut up about telling you not to backseat them. And I was like, I'm so tempted to backseat this person because the bot keeps telling me not to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill this guy. I hate this.
Has anyone ever watched an old animated movie? I can't tell you who made it. But it's a Puss in Boots movie. But like Puss in Boots, like,
oh, we win.
It's like straight. I think he's just like a normal guy, and they have to try to like rescue a princess who also has a cat. And, like this weird pig troll man. There's this fever dream.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Puss in Boots, Pig Troll Man. Let's go. That's just the exact phrase I'm gonna Google. The Adventures of Puss in Boots, DreamWorks animation.
Of course it's DreamWorks.
That's just the first thing that popped up. I don't know if that's real.
Oh no. No, because DreamWorks is like the one with like Antonio Banderas.
And it's not an Antonio Banderas Puss in Boots?
No. This is a not Antonio Banderas Puss in Boots.
Interesting. I didn't know that there was multiple Puss in Bootses. Like, I mean, I knew there was. Like, I know it's a story, but you know what I mean.
Find it.
Posted a couple pictures of the dog in the Discord pets tab. Yeah, your dogs get a lot of play there.
Found it. What?
What?
I want a screenshot. What this is. I'll send it to you.
Oh, Lord. This
It's-
sounds mildly
like
concerning.
It's like a private studio, I think?
Okay, it's gonna be one of those, huh? Oh my god, this is old. Okay.
How old is it?
Oh, I just mean from the artwork.
Okay, so
Puss in Boots, the animated storybook, for context here. Let's take a look here. Phil Nebelink.
I want to look up to see if any of the songs are on YouTube.
1999.
Oh my god, the whole movie is on YouTube!
Oh, that's incredible. I love when that happens. When something is old and weird enough that it just ends up on YouTube forever.
I have to send this to my friend Heather. My god, I'm genuinely so excited right now.
Gotta love when things are weird like that, you know? It's like, there's a lot of weird, made for what I will say, home video Christian audiences movies that exist, right? But then there's, like, stuff that breached containment, where it's like, how did this get out there? And that's, like, Fern Gully and like, Quest for Camelot, stuff like that.
I fucking loved Quest for Camelot.
I don't know why I owned them. I was not into those kinds of movies.
I loved Quest for Camelot, and I knew I had a problem because I liked the villain.
Again, this is you pointing at an ugly, deformed, evil man and being like, him. Which, again, it explains a lot. There's me here.
Don't get me wrong, I adored the blind guy, but like, no.
But the ugly man over there who's evil.
Also, I am so...
Actually, hold on. Well, you know what? We might as well, whilst I'm here, because you're active,
Hey.
I can activate my people.
I'm not religious whatsoever. However, the fucking DreamWorks,
There we go. Oh, it's like perfectly spaced.
what is the fucking... It's the Egypt and the pharaohs and the really cool...
Prince of
like,
Egypt.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of the name. That movie, fucking a masterpiece. Mwah, no notes. I have that soundtrack downloaded on my phone and occasionally just listen to it.
So many people who are not of religious families saw that and were like, this is a good movie.
But, oh look, we're on the screen now.
Yeah. And it's like actually perfectly spaced on this. The game actually formatting itself to allow for us to have room.
You can see my gold poof.
It's rare that I actually use them. I tend to not like to have stuff on screen that much, but I think this game actually works really well with it.
Channel my magic. Made you lit. Yes.
Wow, I did not anticipate that to kill. Okay. Shout out to Square Games with pretty custom borders. True. All I'm blocking is the words under development.
Also, no, Misty, not that guy. The bad guy from Quest of Camelot. Funny enough, Pigman in the Puss in Boots Puss in Boots movie is not my type, mainly because he's pathetic.
The humble 80% opacity.
and Beans is looking at me like, bitch, it's time for bed.
Sometimes, cat, you just gotta tank it, you know? Also, like, that cat being like, hey, it's time for bed, and then me just being like, dude, you're, like, walking around being a nuisance all night. Like, shut up.
No, sometimes she sleeps the whole night.
I say,
I think.
smart.
Either
I
that
mean-
or she falls asleep back in the same exact spot.
I was meaning more when they were here.
Oh, yeah, no.
Then it was like, cat, what are you doing? We're not, like, fully breaking the game at this point yet, but we're getting good with it. I have off camera gotten to the point where I can survive multiple swings from the Reaper, but we're gonna not be quite there for some time.
It is done.
Jesus Christ, every tome known to man, apparently? Okay. Just going from one tome into the next and the next. It's so good. It's so satisfying. I love regenning my HP off of people's blood. Just like in real life. It's mostly a joke. Yeah, I'll take another Ancient Tome. Just let me cast infinitely. What could go wrong?
Your aid. Powering up.
I yearn for a combo that's extremely big. Mostly, you did maybe at one point buy blood. Okay, no, I didn't maybe buy blood. I bought an iron supplement that happened to have a greater viscosity, but intensely similar appearance and flavor to blood. This was not intentional. I did not know it would look like this. The fact that it did look and taste and smell so much like blood was really funny, because it did not help the "this guy is a vampire" allegations at all. But yes, mostly. I know who I am. Excuses? I feel like saying that I have drank a supplement that is vaguely similar to blood is less weird than me saying I have literally swallowed human blood before. Do you work a graveyard shift, or are you only spiritually a vampire? I don't currently work a graveyard shift, but I used to work nights. 7 to, or not 7 to 7, fucking 10 to 7. So, I did used to do that. Sometimes it used to be 7 to 7 back in the day when I was, like, the only guy that worked at the company. This girl made me drink her blood once. Vampire maxing is real if you believe it. Yeah, we were all teenagers once.
Our power grows. Made you look.
I was gonna say, maybe I should just leave it on that and just let it linger, but I realized that was like a little bit too long of a lingering. Did you ever do the Blood Brothers thing with your friends? In hindsight, super stupid thing to do. I did not, because that would involve cutting my hand and then putting it to shepherds. And as much as as much as I care about that man, he is my oldest and dearest friend. I would never want to touch my bare bloodied hand to his bare bloodied hand. The what? So I know it sounds weird, and you're like, the what? The what? It's an actually, like, ancient thing where people would, like, cut their hand and then they would mix their blood together to be like, we are now brothers, we are united, you know? People don't do it anymore because we know that Bloodborne exists. Not the game, like the disease.
I was gonna say, that's how, like, some bloodborne illnesses traveled.
Yeah, was people mixing their blood together. It's on the PS4. I mean, that is why it's called Bloodborne, because it is a bloodborne illness in the game. You're gonna get 100-year-old viruses, that's what's gonna happen, yeah. Especially if you do that with me, because I'm an old man. Dude, isn't it really funny to think that, like, at some point in the future, there's gonna be an old man who's sitting there in the fucking nursing home, having, like, a amnestic flashback to his past life while he's suffering from dementia, and he'll just look at this fucking nurse who wasn't born until the year, like, 2070, or whatever the fuck, and he's gonna look up at her and just be like, oh, man, when I was jester mogging when I was younger, man, those were the days, you know, when the Foids were rambling and you would just start jester maxing. Like, like, it's so fucking funny to think that, like, an old man is one day going to say that shit. Like, I make fun of those people now, but it's so funny to think about an old man saying that sort of stuff. Like a 90-year-old man just saying that. 90-year-old guy who on his deathbed's still screaming about how good the 2020s were for roguelikes. Dude, that's gonna be me, but, like, about Gundam. Like, I'm gonna be, like, an old, ancient, withered husk of a man and being like, no, but people don't understand that, like, Zeta was, like, really good, though. Where were you when Clavicular got frame-mogged by the ASU frat leader after jester gooning for some Foids? Exactly. Nobody's talking about the real issues in America anymore.
I feel so confused.
You should be. None of that should make sense. I also don't really completely 100% get it.
Like it's because I'm old.
A lot of it is because we're old. Some of it's because we don't expose ourselves to, like, the manosphere.
What's the manos? Don't tell me, I don't care.
Like Andrew Tate shit.
Oh.
Like the guy, like the guy we're talking about is like a 20-something-year-old neo-fascist who literally takes a tiny hammer and chips away at his bones to make his face look different.
Never touched a vagina ever.
Can we get a bot that sends suspicious links in chat and Bible quotes? Here's the thing, though. That's actually, like, the type of bot that I would make. Like, you're joking, but that is the type of thing that I would do.
If you want random Bible quotes, I'm your girl.
Like, I would totally have a bot that when you come in, it's like, hi, first-time chatter, please make sure to click on this link and blah, 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 blah. And then it just, like, links you to a page that's, like, the random button on the Naruto wiki. So, like, somebody clicks it and it just takes them to, like, whatever fucking Kiba's ability is, whatever his Kekai Genkai is. That lets him talk to dogs. Hi, first-time chatter, please register to continue chatting. Wait, I thought Neo was a person. No, it's not. Neo, also a prefix for new. Yeah, I know, don't worry. I love this discussion that's ongoing. It's just like, no, it's a joke. We do that here. Alright, we're gonna pump these numbers. We can't use Neo for new anymore. No, we can. That's not a problem. Okay, we're gonna buy this and we're gonna play as Pascalina. Whoop, we went to the wrong place. Whoop. Wait, like 45 minutes? I can end this recording here and then make a new